Miami's going to the NBA Finals, baby. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Professional Sports Enterprise YouTube channel with your host, Fitz. Miami's going to the finals, baby. Yeah, we did it. 305. Yes. Miami beat Boston. Pretty much a blowout. Final score was 103, Miami to 84. Yes. Miami beat Boston. We're going back to the finals, baby. Everybody doubted us. Everyone was hating on us. ESPN was hating on us. Everybody hating on us. And we did it. Yes. I'm in Miami, of course. I live in Miami, and everyone's celebrating right here in South Florida. Everyone's so happy. Man, what a game. After game 6, you know how game 6 was. All of us were super nervous after game 6. Super nervous. And remember, I did a post-game show after game 6, and I was like, I even said I felt like crying, you know. But man, Miami came in to Boston. You could tell, you know, I knew it was a good sign because backstage, back in the locker room area, right before the game tipped off, I saw how relaxed the Heat players were. They was laughing, chilling, like no worries at all. And I was like, you know what? I like that kind of feeling. They look like they had like no worries. Miami was just relaxing. That's when I saw Miami Heat relaxing back, you know, in the locker room before the game. I said, you know what? Miami, they got it. I think Miami got it. Now, of course, in the very first play, Jason Tatum turned his left ankle, like the very first play, you know, and I feel bad for him. I really do. But one thing I learned about the NBA playoffs, man, injuries happen all the time. Remember, Gabe Vincent hurt his ankle and missed game 4. And game 4 was the first game Boston, you know, that's the first game Boston won. The game Vincent missed, you know. So I feel bad for, you know, Jason Tatum. Unfortunately, injuries happen. Remember, we lost Tyler Hero weeks ago with a broken hand. We lost Victor Oladipo. So, you know, and Jimmy Butler hurt his ankle too weeks ago, last month or so. So we all had injuries, you know. So I don't want to hear no excuses by the Boston fans. Oh, Jason Tatum. Yes, Jason Tatum got hurt. It was very unfortunate. You know, I like having teams at full force, but Miami was never at full force, period, this whole time. Man, Miami's going back to the finals, baby. Back to the finals. Coach Spo, Jimmy Butler, Kenny Martin, Gabe Vincent, Bam, Duncan Robinson. The list goes on and on. You know, final score. And man, let's talk about the stats real quick. You know how I do it in the post-game show. I always talk about the stats first. You know, so again, score was 103 to 84. Miami won. You know, now let's see. You know, it was just crazy. It was a crazy game. Hold on. Let me get better scores here for the scores. So Miami is gonna face Denver Nuggets. Game 1 is Thursday at the Mile High. Game 1 is Thursday in the Mile High City. All right. So anyway, let's talk about the stats here. So for Miami, Caleb Martin had another monster game. You can argue Caleb Martin was the most consistent Heat player all series. He had 26 points. He showed up with 26 points and shooting threes and this and that. Very active. Jimmy Butler got 28 points. Bam had 12 points, but 10 rebounds and 7 assists. Almost a triple-double. Max Strus, 8 points, but, you know, help. Gabe Vincent, you know, he has to control the pace. Kyle Lowry played well. You know, I think Kyle Lowry only had 7 points, but he had 7 rebounds and 5 assists. He played well. You know, Duncan Robinson, 10 points. You know, even Haywood Highsmith came in for some few minutes. Excuse me for a minute. I'm so excited. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm drinking water. But yeah, even Haywood Highsmith came in with the valuable minutes. for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown had 19 points. Tatum only had 14. Al Horford 8 points. Derek White 18 points. Marcus Smart 9 points. Grant Williams 3 points. Robert Williams III 8 points. Now, again, I said earlier, Jason Tatum hurt his ankle on the very first play. The very first play, Jason Tatum hurt his ankle. And he stayed out there for most of the game. I would have thought that the coach probably would have, I don't know, with ankles, it's funny. When you twist your ankle, number one, it's super painful. It's very painful. Number two, it's almost better to keep playing because if you sit down, it's gonna swell up big time. So if it's almost better for the player to keep playing on a hurt ankle. Tomorrow it's gonna swell up like a balloon, So, but like I said, at the end of the day, unfortunately, injuries are part of the game, and Miami had his issue of injuries. But we are in the NBA Finals again since 2020, since the bubble year. That's right. When Miami went to the finals the bubble year, everyone kept saying, it was the bubble. That's why, blah, blah, da, da, da. What they're going to say now? Now, at the same time, the job is not over yet. The job is not over yet. We're facing a Denver team that plays well, that has good coaching. Jokic is just unstoppable. Murray came alive, KCP. We're playing a very good Denver Nuggets team. I'm not even going to lie. I'm never going to front. And they've been underrated also in the West. They've been disrespected also in the West. So they also have a chip on their shoulder. But Heat culture is real. Heat Nation, Heat culture is real. You don't know how many times I keep hearing Miami has 7 undrafted players, yada, yada, yada. Yes, we get it. We have undrafted players. But you know what, though? We have one of the best coaches in the world. We have a superstar, Jimmy Butler, Bam the star. And Caleb Martin just became a star. I'm sorry. Caleb Martin just became a star. Gabe Vincent, so smooth with it. Duncan Robinson, man. Robinson is a baller. It's a baller. So I'm very excited. And after game 6, man, that was a heartbreaking loss after game 6. Heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. I went from super excited to super not excited in the span of 1.5 seconds after game 6. Because I thought we won. I'm thinking finals, and then a second later, I'm like, oh, we didn't win. Because Derek White hit a wonderful tip-in. It was like but anyway, Miami, I said this earlier today to somebody. I said, even though it was an emotional loss for Miami, it was also an emotional win for Boston. And at the end of the day, when you have emotion, when you have high emotion or super low emotion, you have a tendency to actually get fatigued. So even though they won game 6, it was an emotional win. And sometimes an emotional win can drain you also. I want to give a shout out to Nick Wright, because Nick Wright has been riding with the Heat since day one. So I appreciate that, Nick Wright. Nick Wright from First Things First. You said it. Nick Wright had hope for the Heat. I remember Mike Greeny and Jalen Rose said that the reason the Knicks was losing to Miami was because of the weather. You remember when I like Jalen Rose and Mike Greeny. But come on, Jalen Rose. How you gonna say the reason the Knicks lost was because of the weather? Really? Come on, you better than that. Again, Miami's been hated on all year. Oh, this and that. Oh, 7 undrafted players. They barely beat the Hawks. Look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Miami's going to the NBA Finals again since 2020. Jimmy Butler's second time as a Heat player. What are the haters going to say now? But man, Kelly Martin, is playing out of his mind. Kelly Martin is playing out of his mind. Again, I mentioned Kyle Lowry had a much better game today. My thing is, because Miami is so well coached, all we gotta do is keep the turnovers down and just hit our 3-point shots. Everything else is gonna work out because Miami is so well coached, you know. And the games we lost to Boston, we just turned the ball over left and right. Like literally, we gave them the ball sometimes, you know. And I don't care how good of a team you are, you're not gonna win too many games if you're just giving the other team the ball. So Miami cut down the turnovers. Miami only had 5 turnovers in game 6 and almost won, but that last second shot. So and today, let's see how many turnovers they had. I'm so excited. I didn't finish reading all the stats. So Miami shot 48.8% from the field, 42 out of 86. Celtics shot 39%. Miami shot 14 out of 28 3-pointers, 50% from three-point range. Celtics shot 9 out of 42, 21.4%. And that, yes, if Miami shoots the three well and stops the Celtics from shooting three, we have a great chance of winning. Free throws, Miami shot only 5 and 6 for 83.3%. Celtics shot 11 out of 13 for 84.6%. Total rebounds, Miami out-rebounded the Celtics in total rebounds, 42-40. Miami had 7 offensive, Celtics had 10 offensive. Miami had 35 defensive, Celtics had 30 defensive. So we definitely did a good job on the rebounds this time. Total assists, Miami had 26, Celtics had 18. Miami had 2 blocks, Celtics had 4 blocks. Miami had 7 steals, and Celtics had 6 steals. Turnovers, Miami had 12, Celtics had 15. So not too crazy turnovers. All right, points in the paint, pretty much close. Miami had 38, Celtics had 42. And, in fouls 15, Celtics 13. So Miami played a great game. A great game. We basically blew out the Celtics. Now, I know the excuses are going to come tomorrow. Jason Tatum was hurt. This and that. Jason Tatum obviously is the best player. So, of course, it's a big deal. But do you really think it would have made a difference? Because at the end of the day, those, Brown, in fact, Jason hit a couple of threes, I think. Yes, he was definitely hurt. He was hobbled out there. He was definitely hobbled. I feel bad for him because, nobody wants to get injured like that. And nobody wants to win a game with the best player injured on the team. But like I said, unfortunately, injuries are part of the game. We never complain when, Jimmy had a, hurt ankle. Vincent had a hurt ankle. Tyler Hero has been out for the whole playoffs pretty much. Victor Oladipo, so Miami had their share, man. Their share. So we're back to the finals. Game 1 starts on Thursday. Now Denver, this is the first time Denver is in NBA Finals. So congratulations to them also. Denver is a mile above sea level. So that thing there can give people problems. So I hope Miami as a team flies out tomorrow and try to get used to that thing there, because it's gonna take getting used to. I haven't been up there, but I heard. I heard how it is. So anyway, as you can see, I'm super excited. Again, final score 103-84. Miami's going back to the NBA Finals since 2020. After the Game 7 loss last year to the Celtics, and last second shot, that we missed, man, that one hurt. But, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. As Heat fans, we just got to, pick ourselves up from the bootstraps and do it again. And look at us now. We're back at it. We're back in the NBA Finals, baby. So I just want to say, everybody, thank you for joining me on the Post Cave Show. Miami won, baby. Miami won. Going back to the finals. Of course, I'm going to be doing videos all week long about the finals. It's going to be exciting finals. Two good teams, 2 well-coached teams, and I can't wait. In fact, I got to put this. I got to put a banner up. Hold up for a minute. I got to put a banner up. Give me 1 second. I got to put a banner up. Yes. Heat Nation, stand up. Heat Nation, stand up. Give me a second. Yes. Yes. Give me a second. Yes. Heat Nation, stand up, baby. Yes, here we go. Miami Heat is going to the finals. Yes. So we have the Florida Panthers in the finals, Miami Heat in the finals, Miami Dolphins. You better go to the Super Bowl this year. You better go to the Super Bowl. Marlins, come on. All right. Yes, baby. Heat Nation, stand up. Heat culture is real. We're going to the NBA Finals against the Denver Nuggets. Denver has home court advantage. It is what it is. Miami's the 8th seed. Denver was the 1 seed. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm very happy for our team. I'm very happy for Heat culture, for Heat Nation, South Florida, and all the Heat fans all across the world. There's some Heat fans in the Philippines because Coach Spo is Filipino. There's a whole bunch of Heat fans in the Philippines also. So welcome, my fellow Filipinos. You know, my Filipino brothers and sisters, I mean. Welcome to celebrate with us, okay? You're part of Heat culture also. Yes, I'm so excited. I just want to say thank you everybody for being here with me for celebrating this, and be on the lookout for more videos this week, because you know it's coming. All right. So once again, Miami 103-84. We're going back to the NBA Finals. Yes, and I can't wait. I love all y'all. Until next time.